through it. It does seem a little bit sketchy.
I must be absolutely off my vodka doing this one. I really don't think I should be venturing down here alone. I'm hearing something. What is that? Turn back. Why is it so smoky? It wasn't before, was it? I think this could be my most stupidest decisions I've ever made. Welcome back to the channel, Explorers. So today we're at WW2 Botanic Park, and this place has got some history to it. I've heard stories of a Victorian lady that is said to roam this park, haunt this park, but there is an old air raid tunnels that were connected to the old Littlewood building that was next door to it. So these date back to World War II. So I'm gonna go find them, I'm gonna go down, I'm gonna explore it. So this is gonna be an interesting one. Plus there is rumours of paranormal out here. Just look at the sun coming through. This place is actually beautiful. Yeah, I think I come here around about 3 years ago, I think it was. But back then, we just went down quickly. Had half an hour down there or something, looking around it, and there was kids up top end, they were flinging boulders and all sorts of stuff down. So it was a little bit rushed the last time, because there was a lot of teens around and about, and they were being a little bit thuggish, shall we say. Is my hat even straight? Do it every single time. But yeah. Let's get here, let's go and explore it. And if we do get a feeling, as always, do a bit of a ghost hunt whilst we're at it. And there is the old Littlewoods building. Don't know what it's going to be, but at least they're doing something with it, and it's not just being left to decay anymore. These air raid shelters, they were for the staff at the Littlewoods next door. So I've just got to try and remember where they are, find them, and then we'll go and explore them. I'm just following some tracks here because it looks like people have been coming up here, but that sun, seriously, that's blinding. Do apologise if I just blinded you all. We're pretty much right up next to the old Littlewoods building. Yeah, let's just talk about a little bit of history of haunting. So a Victorian lady is supposed to haunt this park. So I wonder if there's anything out here residing, haunting the old air raid tunnels. But it is a labyrinth of tunnels as well. Well, I'm not too sure if this is the entrance or not. They've tried to block it off and somebody's cut it all out. It looks a bit sketchy, that, doesn't it? Let's get through it. It does seem a little bit sketchy. Surely that's not the entrance. Right. I think I'm going to have to get a torch and stuff. What do you reckon? Let us know what you think in the comments. Am I crazy for even going to attempt this? And I'm out here, just me again, on my own. But should be an interesting one. Right, so I'm literally sat at the home just thinking, can I get down, but can I get back up? It doesn't look too bad. It'd probably be easier if there was two of us doing it. But let me just show you this. I must be absolutely off my vodka doing this one. There it is. It's only about an extra foot down there. But at least then we're in. Alright, I'm halfway in. We're doing it, guys. Oh, it's bloody boiling down here though. Oh. Yeah, it shouldn't be too bad getting back out. Right, I need to grab my bag. But look how dark it is. Jesus Christ. It's going to be an interesting explore / investigation. What the fuck's that? Sound like it was echoing down here then. Seriously. What the fuck is that noise? What the fuck? I'm gonna have to change my setup. So I've got a big light on top of my camera so I can see where the freaking hell I'm going. Right, so I've just changed my rig. So I'm not just using a handle for my camera. Now I can put a light on. Well, that's my exit. Well, I'm going to go and investigate that noise. But honestly, I'm going to have to be so careful being down here because it is a maze of tunnels. And I've come out alone for this one. Right, it's getting closer. Please just be a big drip of water that keeps hitting the bucket. Please. It has to be. Go on. It's down here. I feel like I'm in a bloody Resident Evil game. Oh, look at these boulders. What the hell? What the hell? Right, it's coming from here. my God, look at the floor. Right, do it again. I think I found it. I think it's a drip onto that can from up here. Let's move the can. And if it doesn't do it again, then we know that's exactly what it was. Look at the bow on this though. This is quite dangerous, this, you know. Yellow markings, that's what we need. The yellow markings to get out. Somebody's used the rope. Smart. Right, take note of that. I'm laughing to myself because I've come out here today to explore, do a ghost hunt, because there's a few ghost stories to this area. I'm not 100% sure if there's any down here in the tunnels, but I know there is one up in the park. But look at this, honestly. What the hell's going on here? Look at that. Right, look how uneven this one is. See it? I really don't think I should be venturing down here alone, I'll be honest. Now I've come down and I'm seeing this, I think this could be my most stupidest of decisions I've ever made. Turn right. See, I think this is what the drawings are made out of. I'm not 100% sure because it has been a long time. And I thought, come back, let's revisit this place and find these drawings if we can. Holy crap. I don't even know if I should walk on this. I'm not too sure I've heard something then. That rope ends here. Hello? Hello? That's a clever idea, isn't it? See these up here? Glow sticks. The further and further I come into this place, the more I'm feeling like I've made one of the worst life choices ever. I'm sorry if my breathing is a little bit weird, but I'm really concentrating on where I'm going and where I'm bleeding stepping. Because the last thing I want is any sort of collapse or something, or even injuring myself. Is that just where they've been backfilling it and it's been falling in? I think it could be. Right. Let's keep going. So I've literally been walking through here a good 15-20 minutes now. That's how big it is down here. It is quite big. I think it's taken as long because it's not level, nothing's level anymore, which is slightly concerning. I think it's safe to say I'm on my own, unless there's some spirits. But I'll be honest, I'm not feeling like doing a spirit box or spirit talk, as shall I say, down here, because I am not trying to join any of the spirits down here, if you know what I mean. Something. But what I'm hearing, I don't know. Oh, come on. I think I've come at the end of the tunnel, so I've missed the painting somewhere because I'm so on the edge. More because of the floors, and when you're walking through, you can see the walls are bowing, and they're bowing out, they're bowing in. And I'll be honest, I really wasn't expecting it to be like this. It's the craziest feeling though. I don't even think it's spirit, anything like that. I just think it's the immense danger that I'm feeling like I'm in down here. You hear that echo? That's why I've been whispering. Alright, let's carry on. I wouldn't even say I'm unprepared for it, because I've brought everything I need. I just think the state of it has really done it for me. And ever since I've come down here, I've just had the feeling, and I can't get it out of my head, of what happens if there's just a sudden collapse. And I get stuck down here. I really don't want to be thinking of it, but it's just been in my head, it's been playing over and over and over again. Ooh. almost thought that was an old army hat or something. I don't know why. I just did. Hello? That sounded like movement. That wasn't a drip. That sounded like somebody moving. I'm hoping it's somebody moving, and it's not. Any more of these cracks appearing. I heard a noise around here. That freaked me the fuck out, I'll be honest. Looking for rats. Don't know, damn rat. Coming up my leg. Alright, let's go this way. See how it's going up now. Never been walking around somewhere for so long and freaking myself the hell out like this. But is it validated freaking myself out? Well, I'll let you be the judge of that. Before we carry on there, as I was walking down this one, look at this. It's an old pole or something. It's pretty cool, isn't it? Yeah, if you know what that is, you know what it's off. Leave a comment down below. I have to say, even though I'm not pulling any equipment, like anything out, it has got a really spooky vibe to it. Well, yeah, I'm just carrying on walking. Obviously, I'm just exploring these tunnels. I cannot find those paintings for the life of me. I am one of them. I won't leave until I've found it, if I can. Because I know it's here, and I'm checking all the walls on the way past. I'm starting to settle down a lot. Now I've been down here a while, I'm not feeling as spooked out, as worried. I am watching some of them because see how it's all cracked along here? I don't want to be really standing on that in case it drops in. What I'm trying to say is I'm trying not to make any sudden vibrations or big noises that could ultimately rock the foundations, what's left of the foundations down here. It wouldn't be good, would it? Let's keep heading back this way. It is roasting. I mean, it is bloody warm down here. trying to think which way I come before. I think I come that way behind me. So we'll go this way. Would you come down here on your own? Hello? Right, freaking myself out. Never thought you were talking then. I genuinely thought you were talking then. Listen for a minute. Not too sure. I had a feeling somebody was there. Oh, God's sake. The thing is as well, just say it was hard to kick off down here, paranormal wise. And I took my tail between my legs and run. I'm not getting out of this place fast. Oh man, try not to think about it. I keep hearing like, ooh. And I'm not even thinking paranormal, I'm thinking the walls. The walls are making funny noises. If there is anybody down here, would you like to come and speak to me? If you are here, you've probably been watching me, laughing at me, walking around, scaring myself. Could I ask you a favour? Can you direct me to the paintings? Or drawings? More drawings, aren't there? That'd be amazing. Now, on a serious note, if a ghost of a World War II soldier or something appeared in front of me and said, this way, I wouldn't be following. I'd be joining them in the afterlife because it'd probably give me an heart attack, especially how I'm feeling at the minute down here. Should we keep going? Right, let's go this way. Newspaper looks pretty new. People have been camping down here, actually. I think they have, you know. See the gas cylinders? Either that or they've been doing the naughty stuff. I've had to take my hat off. I am sweating. It is roasting down here. I'm just having a few minutes. I'm going to carry up this way. Yeah, are you enjoying this one? If you are, leave a comment down below. Smash that like button as well. Would really appreciate it. And I do think this one does deserve a like. Well, yeah, let's carry on exploring. Okay, so whilst I was having the drink, I'm not too sure if the camera's picked it up, but I heard a noise. I'm not too sure what it was. But again, it could just be the same as what we heard earlier, and it ended up being just a drip. Because when stuff echoes like this, especially when you're doing the underground ones, and it echoes all the way through, sometimes you can think you've heard a voice. So you do have to pay very close attention to what's on the floor. Like that noise earlier, that was so loud that you could have really mistook it for somebody banging or something like that, you know what I mean? Right. Now I'm coming this side. Now I'm coming up here. It's not as bad, the floor wise. Something a little bit concerning. Is it concerning? Or somebody just flung it away? Somebody's lost the torch. Either that or it's broke and they've just lobbed it rather than take it with them. You see what I mean about the floor this side? It's not too bad this way. Where the other tunnels, they were really bad. They were like concerning. We just do a quick call out. Do an old-fashioned way, we won't use the equipment this time. Okay, so I've come down into these World War II tunnels. So if there's anybody here residing, you want to come forward and speak to me, this is your time. You've let me hear your voice. Knock something over, like this piece of metal on the floor. Looks like an old lantern. Well, if you can move that, that'd be perfect. Just to indicate that you're here. Yep, as expected. That didn't move, did it? Don't know what it is, I'm just expecting to walk around a corner and just be some shadow bastard stood there or something, you know what I mean? Sorry for swearing. Let's do it. Let's go. What the hell is that? Is that a cave-in? Oh, here's some of the pictures. Yes, we found them, guys. We found them. Here they are. Look how cool they are. Wow. Yeah, they are. They're like, I don't really want to touch them, actually. What were they drew with? I can't think of the word. There is a word for what they used. Somebody's tried to mimic them on the other side, have they? I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure about this one. I know these ones. Pretty sure these are the ones. Is this another one? I'm hoping so. Because that's one of the main reasons I come down, is for these. Like I was saying right at the beginning, I have been down here before. I was brand new to exploring, investigating and stuff. The channel was literally a few months old. And it's just been one of them where I've wanted to come back down and check it out. Like, arrow pointing down there. But it looks old. Yeah, it looks like there would have been benches, stuff all the way along, where they could have sat down. Well, I presume there would have been, wouldn't there? Hello? It's the second time I thought I've heard a voice. But then, do that again. My voice is echoing. So it could literally just be my ears playing tricks on me. As long as it's not my eyes and I see something and shit myself. Alright, let's carry on down this way for a minute. I just want to adventure and explore the entire place, because I don't think I'd be coming back here, not with the state of it. I don't think it's going to be here much longer, sadly, to be honest. So I want to make sure I don't miss any more pictures. But when we get back down to, I keep saying pictures, those drawings on the wall, might do a little call out and just see if anything or anyone wants to come forward and speak. Yeah, doing that, man. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. This side is flooded. Somebody's made a handprint on the wall. But somebody's fell over, haven't they? Oh. Somebody's been playing games. It's just full of handprints and footprints on the wall. Who'd want to kick the walls down here? It's stupid. They've got to be stupid, you know what I mean? Because if that caves in, they're stuck down here. And if they've not told anybody where they are, they're pretty much buggered, aren't they? Alright, let's check this last corridor here, because the water seems to be flooding a little bit back up there, and it's been heavy raining the past day or so. I don't really want to be getting stuck if it rains and I don't see it. Hey, look at these are creepy. Be rude not to try this side, would it? I'm going to make my way back to the paintings, do some calling out, see if we can hear anything. Oh. Look, this one. It's had its ups and downs, hasn't it? Hey. My anxiety was going up and down in the beginning. Right, we can't be going that way, can we? Right, let's go the other way. My torch is going to die. And I've only bought, no, have I bought more? I think I bought more. But it's going to die, and this is my best time. Hello? I know there's nobody back there. I've been all the way through it. That gave me a slight heart attack. To me, that sounded like somebody went and sniffed up That's why I spun around, because I know I'm the only one down here. Well, going back towards the exit, there could be other people down this way, but not behind me. That is really flooded, isn't it? Right, so we're back at the drawings. But they are just so cool, aren't they? There's so much history to them. And I literally risked myself coming down here alone just to come and check these out. It's just moved. As long as it doesn't cave in. Right. Oh, I'm just looking at the ceiling. Looks like there's writing on the ceiling as well. Not too sure if it's the same age as the pictures or not. It looks it, doesn't it? It does look it. Right, so like I said, let's do an old-fashioned call out. Let's see if anything responds. I've come down into these abandoned tunnels, air raid shelters for the old Little Woods building next door. If there's anybody down here residing, would you like to come forward, come and say hello before I leave? Let me hear your voice. Yeah, I'd really like to hear your story before I leave. I'd like to know what year you think it is now, why you're trapped down here if you are here. I have heard there's a Victorian lady that haunts the park right above where I am now. Does she come down here? Does she haunt these tunnels? Alright, so I'm going to move on from there. Nothing. Yeah, the only thing I could really hear was the drips. But we found them. We found the drawings. We've explored the entire place. Have you felt anxious just as much as I have whilst being down here? But there's a couple of you screaming at the screen now saying, Moxley, why have you gone down there alone? But I'll be honest with you. So, I was speaking to a friend of mine who's been down here, and I was saying, look, I'm going to go back to these tunnels, and he's like, yeah, okay. He's like, why, who are you going with? And I was like, no, I'm just going to go on my own. And he's like, mate, I warn you now, do not go into those tunnels alone. And me being naive, I was just like, it'll be fine. I can understand why I got told not to come down on my own. Because it is a risky one. Why is there so much smoke? Oh, look at this. Look at that. Why is it so smoky? It wasn't before, was it? Really this way though. It's more this way. Oh, that's not reassuring. Oh, it stinks. Whew. It does stink. Doesn't smell of fire though, which is a good thing. Turn back. Okay. Bit late for that now, eh? Yeah. Pretty smoky. Wonder why it's so smoky. Right, let's get to the exit. Let's get out of here because I don't know what that smoke's about, and I don't really want to be finding out either, to be fair. That smoke's still there, it's lingering around. But I'm at the exit, so I think I'm gonna have to try and squeeze my way back through that hole. And it's been an interesting one. It really has. Right, that's me out the tunnel. What an adventure that has been. Well, yeah, thank you all for watching, and I will catch you all next Wednesday, same time, 8 PM. Until then, I'm out of here.